Perspective, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I thought we would talk about the good days. Yes, I know that sounds super weird because so many times we talk about the bad days, right? Like if you're having a bad day, here's what we should do. But we never really talk about what we do when we're having a good day. And it seems kind of weird, right? Like, well, I'm having a good day, there's nothing to do. Well, a lot of times we don't always appreciate that good day, right? Sometimes we can get in our own head and feel like, oh man, like this is a good day, but tomorrow might not be a good day. Or this is a good day, so I need to rush and get everything done I possibly can. And while I completely think that when you have energy and you can get stuff done, use that time well, I think on our good days, it's really great to just be present and soak in so many more things than we probably do, right? I think sometimes we want these good days, you know, when you're chronically ill or when you have chronic anxiety or depression, and like, gosh, I don't want to feel this way anymore. But then on the days or the times that you don't really know what to do. It's a change and it sounds odd, but you don't know really what to do without that feeling of anxiety. It almost seems too good to be true. And sometimes we are our worst own enemies with that, and we just don't allow ourselves to have those moments of peace and to have those times where we're not in a chaotic cycle or anxious or depressed or worrying about our future or our past. We're just presently happy. And I think just focusing on that, and when it happens, you know, a lot of people don't realize that they do this, but we're just so used to sometimes the bad days or being in like a bad chapter of our life or just stuff going on in the world where we just feel like it's one after another. And that can become addicting in a way that, although it's stressful, makes us feel more of a connection and also kind of like, okay, this is just how life is. And then when we really do have a good day and there's nothing that much to complain about, I don't feel like we use it to the best of our abilities. And sometimes that's just, again, being present and enjoying what you want to do and just being so grateful for these. And I know it sounds weird being grateful for good days. You know, we're not meant to be suffering, but as humans and of people with many different conditions, suffering is a huge part. So I think when we have those good days, although everyone prays for them, it's really hard to know what to do when you actually have them. And so that's why I wanted to talk about it a little bit and just see and make sure that we're really, again, being present and enjoying those good days for what they are and not being focused on when the pain's gonna come back again, when the anxiety is gonna come back, because that's always the fear, right? Like, when's the other ball gonna drop? And we live in that fear, in that fight and flight, even when we're feeling a little okay. And I just think that when we're starting to feel that way, like we want to start worrying, just to kind of shift our mindsets and just be like, no, this is today, this is the present. I'm feeling good. I'm not going to worry about the past. I'm not going to worry about the future. I'm just going to do what I want to do and what I need to do for myself, and to like shift that focus onto you, you know, not to anybody else, not what you would be doing for anybody else. And I know it sounds strange, but if you are chronically ill or if you do suffer from anxiety or just having one bad thing after another, although it feels amazing and we tell everyone like, yes, it's a really good day and a really good week and it does feel good, but it does kind of mess with our minds and our body because we don't understand why we feel good. And that's not to say that we take advantage of it necessarily, but sometimes we just, again, don't know what to do, and we don't know what to do when we're not in our same cycle and our same habits. So again, I would just say to do what you want to do. Don't worry about others. Don't worry about the pain that might happen. Just try to be present. And I know this is really, really hard to do. So for me, I like to take a little bit of time and just sit and breathe and think about positive things. I like to also journal. I journal some of the stuff I want to do, like in my, I guess I just said don't think about your future, but just some like exciting things coming up. Um, just any kind of self-care. And sometimes self-care is a to-do list, right? Like not an overly to-do list, but just stuff that gets you excited about things. And then just to write what you're grateful for and the type of person in life and mindset that you really want. Because the reality is it's all really about our mindset. There's people that would love to be in your situation, even though your situation to you doesn't seem great at all. There's always somebody worse, right? Just like there's always somebody better. And all we can do is keep trying to move forward and doing the best that we can on all days, but especially just, and also taking some time and just being proud of ourselves and proud of how far we've come, even taking some time to think back on that and be like, wow, this is amazing. Whatever you feel like doing, take some time and set that apart on your really good days and try that, because I think it'll help you to even have an even more better days, or even on sometimes the bad days, some really good, solid, good hours, not like maybe the whole day is bad. Maybe having that mindset where it's not like, oh, this is just a bad day, right? Like focusing on the good parts of those as well. So I want to know if any of you can relate to this. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you're having a great weekend. It's warming up here. Things are just somewhat looking better. I'm gonna like knock on wood later because I hate saying that because you just never know. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying yourself and just being present and grateful and getting some sunshine if you can. I'm working on my next ebook that should be out later this month. And just check out ladybecollective.com. And in the meantime, go to Instagram. I'm always posting and sharing stories. And again, I'd love to hear from you if you want me to do a question and answer. I'm actually setting up some good IG lives to talk more about women's wellness and anxiety. And I think that's gonna be really exciting, and you'll have a chance to just sign up so you'll get more notifications on that. So again, I hope you are having a wonderful, I think I said Sunday, but it's Saturday. And if you can relate to this, please let me know and subscribe, let me know any other topics you want me to talk about, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.